Kent E. Nielsen here, and I'm delighted to have you with me. Christ came into the world to do the will of his Father, and he prepared a way for you to do likewise. Join me to put him first in your life, receive the fruits of godliness, and realize your divine mission to be like him. You were born and commanded to do greater works than he did. Now let's go to work.
Today I want to talk about making a record of what you know and being creative and sharing what you know. And one of the hidden purposes behind making that record that is often overlooked was brought to my attention by an author named Jim Rohn in his book called The Power of Ambition. Towards the end of it, he suggests why he writes what he writes. I thought, oh, well, so he can make his millions and so he can become famous and become well-known, etc., etc. But his response to the question, the rhetorical question, kind of stretched my imagination and blew me away, frankly. He said, I write so that I can listen to what I've written and remember what I've written and continue on the path of change. Something to that effect. I paraphrased it horribly. But this notion of making a record so that you can review and what you've learned and continue on the path of change and becoming a better person is what I would like to speak about real briefly this evening. As I have been reviewing some of the editor's work on some of my YouTube videos, it's brought to my attention that some of the things that I have written probably 3-4 weeks ago, and it was so timely. It was so refreshing to hear it again and to implement it again and to rejuvenate myself based off of where I was and what I experienced 3-4 weeks ago. And there is great wisdom in reviewing the record that you make, whether it be a journal, whether it be a blog, whether it be a podcast, whatever it may be. May it be a source to inspire you, not only to say, hey, that was my freshman paper and now I'm a senior and I see all the flaws of my initial record, but also to learn of your enthusiasm when you wrote what you wrote and to apply something you may have forgotten or something you may have let lapse and to rejuvenate yourself. So I invite you to make a record, continue making a record. Our Master Jesus Christ taught that men on the east, west, south, wherever you may be from, that you ought to make a record of the things that he has communicated to you through his Holy Spirit, that you may make that record and learn from it, and not only learn from it personally, but that it may be a light to others so that they can be lifted and brought to the joy that you have found as you've listened to his voice.
Thank you for joining me for a brief mental workout. Wise men do their mightiest works with their mental exertions. I encourage you to take time to ponder on the weightier matters of life and to govern your body with pure mental exertions, rather than having your body tell you what to do. You are welcome to connect with me further at my link in bio, where you can access my book, my social handles, my latest creative updates, and even request coaching services via email. I have been given much and am here to serve. Thank you, and God bless you to be fruitful in doing your mightiest works. Good day.